Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Model Horse Maniac, and today, despite the background, we are going to be unboxing a Schleich Grail of mine. The reason these guys are in the background is because this was a order that I made from Model Versland in Germany. I ordered these two guys, which I've been looking for ages. You can check out the video, I'll link it in the description. But along with this order came the reason I bought the lot, because I've been waiting for something to come around that I could combine ship with these guys, is because I found a very special Schleich model on there, which I could not actually believe that it was being sold for such a reasonable price. I know they're more common in Germany, obviously, but I was still like, oh my god, buy it. So this is, if you know me, I'm a Schleich collector. I have pretty much all of the Schleich horses from right at the beginning up until 2017, which is when I stopped collecting. I've got a lot more actually of the recent ones, but that was when like my actual collecting, I'm going to get them all stopped, even though I'm very tempted by some of the new ones, if you're listening, Schleich. But anyway, there are some gaping holes in my collection. Some of the early special editions, some of the rarer ponies that I just can't justify spending that amount of money on model horses. And this guy is one of them. So we'll get him out of the package and then we'll have a little chat about him. But I'm very, very excited. And I don't know why I keep calling him, because I don't know. Did I give you any hint? It shouldn't really. So yeah, this guy popped up. I was totally not expecting it. If you don't know, Model Versland do like drops of models every Saturday at lunchtime, and I pretty much always miss them. I'm always late to the party. Usually I get there and there's nothing left. But this time I was actually about, and I did actually remember to check out the website, and I'm very glad I did, and I will try and check it out more often in future, because I managed to pick up, there's a lot of bubble wrap, which is good. You'll probably be able to guess what this is now if you're a Schleich collector. But this is the Artist Series Trotting Foal. So this was a series that Schleich made 1999 to 2001. I will put the sculptor's name on the screen because it is German and I will mess it up if I say it. But these guys are sort of an anomaly in the Schleich world. They're bigger than most of them, so they're 1/18th scale, which is actually meant to be the same scale as these WIA models back here, I'm pretty sure. But that is obviously not the case. Either I've got that wrong, which if I have, I will tell you. Editing me will tell you, or the scale is very wrong, but I believe they are meant to be the same scale. Which, as you can see, the WIA foal compared with this guy. But yeah, these were like Schleich's first attempt at making like a collector's series of models. And you can tell how well it went because they released 6 models for 2 or 3 years and then they disappeared. They never did any more. I'm assuming they didn't sell very well because they are super, super hard to find these days. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this guy. So this guy is the Trotting Foal. I would say that I only have one other model in this series. As I said, this was a series of 6. I have the Grazing Mare, which is by far the most common, I believe. And then I'd say like there's a Trotting Mare, this Trotting Foal, and then 2 Arabians that I would say are about the same amount of rarity. I see them about the same amount, which is not very often, and usually too expensive for me to justify it, but I do see them about. And then there is a black rearing stallion, which you never ever see. I've seen it a couple of times, but they sell for hundreds and hundreds of pounds, which, like, that's my thing about these guys, is I still have the hope of I'm going to find them for a good enough price, so I'm not spending hundreds of pounds on a model horse. Especially one that there is always the chance that I might find it, as I did this guy for, I think this guy was like £45 or something, which is a really, really, really good price. And I was a little bit worried because I was so panicked, like panic buy. And then I was like, is it missing an ear or something? But this guy looks minty mint. I can't see anything wrong with him at all. So yeah, this is a super, super find. And I'm so glad to be able to add it to my Schleich collection. I'm really trying to fill in the gaps. And so far, like this year, I've been quite successful, actually. I picked up the Wild West wagon. I've got a couple of trees that were on my want list for ages. Those 1950s bendy figures that I recently unboxed. I'll put a link in the description. And now this guy, like I'm getting there. I'm starting to be able to tick them off the list. So yeah, I'm going to take a few glamour shots of this guy, but this was just a short little unboxing so that you could all appreciate with me together this gorgeous trotting foal that I've wanted in my collection for so long. And hopefully one day his mum will come join me as well. I have seen her a little bit, but again, my limit for these guys is pretty much £100. Anything over that, and I'm iffy. Like I pretty much wouldn't unless it was that rearing stallion. But hopefully, I'm hoping that I keep an eye out, and one day the other ones will come up to me, and I'll be able to have the full set. But yeah, super happy with this guy. And if you're interested in the models in the background, be sure to check out my WIA unboxing. I'd imagine that's come out before this, but I'm filming them at the same time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See what other Schleich Grails I managed to find, although I am meant to be saving for Breyerfest. It's not going brilliantly.